art is musical improv comedy. That means everything you see here has never been done before and will never be done again. Which is pretty cool, especially because you are the guys or people who motivate that, and who are the engine that run the whole thing. So we rely on your audience suggestions to get it all going, so let's get you guys warmed up first. What are your names? Alright, great. What did you have for breakfast this morning? Alright, yeah. It's like those milk commercials got to you. Perfect. Okay. To start things off, let's do a little game of Chop Suey. And in this game, we're going to have 3 improvisers up. Great. And we're going to sing for you an original song, never heard before, from a title of your choosing. So, come on, give me some names of songs that you might want to hear.
Underripe pineapple. Frank Young for a water bottle. Flickering light. He's on the farm upstate.
What did you say?
He's on the farm upstate.
You know what flickering lights? Yeah, let's do flickering light. All right, this is a song. This is a game of Chop Suey with the title "Flickering Lights."
It's dark here in this snow squall. I wander the long and twisted halls. I look about, I grasp it by a handle. My only light is from my tiny candle.
And push the wind blowing against my face. I have in my pocket for luck a singular ace. I clutch it tight to my bosom. Oh, I cry in this squall, in this gale. I fight with all my might.
A source of warmth on a cold, cold night. Flickering light. A source of warmth on a cold, cold night. Flickering light. And in the light, it gives a new life.
And I strive to reach it with all my might.
On the other side of that light, I know are lots of shiny things. I want to see them, and then I want onion rings.
My boots are heavy and wet with the snow.
All at once, I doubt how far can I go. But then I remember the wish that I was granted.
Oh yes, I must keep with me a simple taste of granite.
A source of warmth on a cold, cold night. Flickering light. Everybody, a source of warmth on a cold, cold night. Flickering light. When I feel cold
And
abashed, I
run
to the
hills,
and become
one
feral creature
seething
with flown
rage,
and desire.
more
Light,
living,
breathing, smelling,
haunting.
me, a source of warmth on a cold, cold night. Flickering light, a source of warmth on a cold, cold night. Flicker, 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 also play some games that don't involve music. And this will be an example of one of them. So you ever have an experience when, when you ask somebody, you think you maybe heard something kind of strange, you ask somebody to repeat themselves, and then they say something that's pretty close to what you heard, but like the meaning is totally different. Like it sounds similar, but it's just like way wrong. So like if I said, Simon, what'd you have for breakfast this morning? I had eggs for breakfast. Huh? I had legs for breakfast. Huh? I had Mexican food for breakfast. Oh, yeah. So this is basically a game where every time I clap my hands and say, huh, the improviser who last spoke has to re-say something that sounds like or rhymes with what they just said. And then once we settle on one, then we proceed with that as the reality of the scene going forward. So let's get two improvisers up to play this game of, huh? And all I need from you guys is a suggestion for a non-geographic location to begin this game. So that's like a place like the corner store, but not say Mount Everest.
A bouncer.
Huh? Is it a what? A mountain. A fountain. No, something else. Yeah. Okay, I heard a submarine. This is a game of fun beginning with a submarine.
Do you think these windows go down? It's really fucking stuffy in here.
I'm afraid of the water.
You're afraid of the water? Why do you think they assigned you to a submarine?
My dad doesn't like me, and he's the captain. My dad doesn't like me, and he's a rapscallion. My dad loves me, but he doesn't know me a crap ton.
I feel the same way about my dad.
I knew that. No, that really
We got
long
the same long nose.
Yeah.
You wanna... Oh yeah.
Is this incest?
Huh?
Is this twincest?
Huh?
Is this the best?
It kind of is. It's like butterfly kisses, but to the next level.
Wow, I never thought I'd meet anybody with a nose that I could give butterfly kisses to.
Well, that's really sweet, bro. Bring it in. Ah! That's really sweet, bro. Let's swing it in. That's really sweet, bro. Why don't we, ding-a-ling? It's not what it sounds like. It's like a whole different thing. It's this handshake I made up with my friend Jake. Basically, what happens is you first go for the high five, and then you come down under it, yeah, and then you hold it, you touch knees, and then you swap places.
This is really testing the limits of the submarine craft.
I sort of feel it shaking a little bit, but like I feel like it'll be all right. I feel like as long as we keep having that red light there, we can't really go wrong. I feel like as long as we're under this plight, like this war, as long as you're so blithe and airy, as long as I stay on this vice that is trapped my head in, and it keeps getting tighter, I won't act up anymore. Because every time I act up, they tighten the vice.
Yeah, that sounds like Dad.
Hey,
We also don't only play games with the people you see on stage. For this next game, we're actually going to require one of you to come join us. So someone, I saw that hand immediately. Why don't you come on up here? Very good, getting a chair. In the meantime, what's your name?
Avery.
Avery, let's hear it for Avery. So, Avery, you don't know how lucky you are, okay? Because tonight, maybe you hope that you would have one person pining for your affection so early in the year. You're going to have 3 in the next, 15 minutes or so, okay? So let's have those 3 people step on forward for a game of Singing Suitor. Great. The way this game is going to work is that I'm going to give each of these people an occupation for their character, all of the suggestions from the audience. And in the meantime, we're also going to need some information about you so that they can tailor a song that Sharon is going to accompany them all on to your tastes and to your personality so that they can best. How does that sound?
Yeah,
Sound
sounds
good?
awesome.
Beautifully. So let's begin with the occupation. Can I get an occupation for Will over here?
Plumber.
There's something. Are the pipes bad on Old Campus? I mean, you guys have got plumbers on the line. 2 plumbers. That's 1 plumber right there. Can we get an occupation for Kemper, please? I like dog walker over here. That's brilliant. And one for Mariette, please. Keep it coming. Ooh, party planner. I like party planner. Great. So we got a plumber, a dog walker, and a party planner. Brilliant. And now, Avery, we're going to get some information about you. So, where are you from, Avery? Let's go.
Florence, Kentucky.
Florence, Kentucky. Any Florence in the house? Great. 1. So you're from Kentucky. What do you like to do in your spare time?
I like to put on makeup.
That's great. Do you have like a YouTube channel, a TikTok account where you share your creations?
I did, and then I got embarrassed about it.
You did, and you got embarrassed about it. We can all relate to that, for sure. Okay, what are you studying here again?
CS and math.
CS and math. Great. Okay, what kind of music do you like to listen to?
Like absolutely trash meme rap or bluegrass.
Great. Great combination. All right, if you could say one thing to your former self, what do you think that would be?
Calm the fuck down.
Calm the fuck down. Last couple questions. Do you have any siblings? What's your family like?
Yeah, I have younger twin siblings that are blonde, like 14-year-old teenagers that are crazy right now.
Gotcha. Does the fact that they're crazy right now like affect your life directly in any way?
I get little calls that's like, your sister came home drunk. I'm like, wow, that's crazy, and then I hang up.
Okay. Making healthy decisions is good. Okay, do we all feel that we have enough information, or would we like a couple more questions? All right, brilliant. I guess I'm going to hand it over to our suitors. Take it away.
Could I get a genre of music in which to woo dear Avery? Yeah, I heard jazz. I did.
You'll be owing to your father.
What? Thank you. What is your selection? You can only choose one. Who would you like to metaphorically go home?
I gotta go with the party planner.
All right.
Another round of applause for Avery! So this next game is a very exciting one. In this game, you'll actually see a brand new improv game formed in front of your very eyes. This is a game called Game-O-Matic, and the way it works is I'm going to get the title of a never-before-played improv game for all of you. We're going to have 3 improvisers up. They're each going to pitch their version of the improv game, and then you're all going to vote on which version you want to see played. So can I get 3 jobbies up? Beautiful. So all I need from y'all is the name of an improv game, and you can just say words and we'll make up a name. So just throw words at me.
Sure.
I heard human centipede. And I would love to see what that is like. Joe, how do you play human centipede?
Yeah, at the St. Cloud State University Ice Maintenance Program, we played Human Centipede many a time. Normally on ice, but we can work it out here. Basically, everyone in the game can only say one word at a time. Okay? We're each in sort of a human centipede form, physically, as best we can.
Is this hands and knees on the ground?
It's hands and knees on the ground. And every time the beater, such as you, claps, then the order shifts and a new sort of choice has to be made. And it all ends in music.
Awesome. I love it. Misan, is that how you play human centipede?
Yeah, no, not quite. I'm actually from Atlanta, so you Anyway, no, the way I play human centipede, I used to actually do color guard tossing flags. We'll work with it. No, so we're standing in line, actually, and we are having a conversation, but it's back to front, and when the beater claps, there is a shift in the line. But there is a number called out at that time from the color guard captain will say. I don't know who that could be. And they have to rearrange themselves in that order, but whatever is happening, you also have to finish that happening at the same time. And it's music!
Awesome. David, how do you play human centipede?
A little differently. The Bellarmine College Preparatory for Boys was definitely took us in a different direction. The way we played it was that the beater was interacting, such as you, Simon, for instance. Actually, you look just like the guy who used to beat it all the time at the Bellarmine College Preparatory for Boys.
I get that a lot, actually.
Right?
I get that
So you would say, you would be doing a scene with one of the people playing. Then the person would have to, how to say this, carry on the scene with you using shittier versions of the same line provided by the two people in descending order of shittiness, by the way, going down the line. And the shittiest version would be the one that I, or whoever is at the end, produces to you. And it all ends in a song.
Fantastic. Well, they all end in songs. So before we vote, we're going to get a 10-word summary, no more, no less, from each improviser, and then you're going to vote. So Joe, 10-word summary of your version of human centipede.
We're in a human centipede formation and clap change music.
Beautiful. Misan?
Hotlanta. Flags, maybe. Line, switching, number called beater. Switch song.
Sweet. And David, 10-word summary.
Bellarmine College Preparatory for Boys. Shitty lines, ends in song.
Beautiful. All right, everyone who wants to play Joe's version of Human Centipede, please clap. Everyone wants to play Misan's version. And everyone wants to play David's version. I think David edged out a touch. Just a tad.
This is a real, I've never won this game.
So we got a quick refresher. Who's in the scene?
For sure. So Simon, you're going to be in the scene. You're going to be doing the scene, and you're doing it to me.
Yes.
But Joe is going to be responding. Nissan gives a shittier version of the line that Joe said, and I produce the shittiest version of the same line.
Got it.
The scene.
Okay, so it's basically a scene between us, but your brain is filtered from Joe and then Misan and then back to you.
Of course.
Okay. I'm also beating.
Why?
Yeah, all right, I can beat this one. Let's get a relationship two people can have in the scene of Bellarmine Boys.
Orthodontist and his friend.
Women and her ex-husband's new boyfriend.
I'm gonna be honest, I gravitated towards women washing clothes in a river. Alright, this is a game of Human Centipede, starting with women washing clothes in a river.
You've got a great scrub going there.
Oh boy, this sure is dirty. All that cheese filtering in the waterway.
Damn, that shit's dirty ass. Look at all that moldy cheese.
With Swiss, you can't miss!
Are you using a block of cheese instead of a bar of soap?
It's a smell thing.
I like the smell.
Do you mind if I go maybe upstream from you? Just because, like, I'm kind of washing cheese out of my clothes, and so to then be scrubbing it with cheese water, it just feels counterintuitive. Would you mind if I switched over on the other side of you?
I wouldn't mind. Actually, for a while, I've hoped to get closer to you.
This will give me a chance to get closer to him.
Bring me that ass!
It's cheese in the river. Swiss cheese in the river. I want his ass cheese in the river.
And for that, we'll need two improvisers up. So in this game, the audience will be coming up with a secret word that one of them will have to guess. So I'm going to give you a jumpsuit color, and y'all cheer for which one you want to leave the room. Blue.
They're never getting rid of me.
All right, hit me with some words.
Conduit.
Some more words.
Yeah, he knows what it is.
Maybe not better. Harlot. Harlot. Oh, we're doing harlot. All right, on three, everybody say, "Come back, Will." 1, 2, 3.
Come back, Will!
Can I get an object that's smaller than a chair to start this scene? A poster.
A chair.
A whisk. A whisk. Let's start this scene with a whisk.
Good of you to show up today.
Listen, Guillaume, I've actually been meaning to talk to you about my role in the kitchen.
Speak up. I am listening.
Well, the reason that I have...
Out with it.
The reason...
Out with it.
The reason that I've been showing up late, as of late...
Yeah, you're very loud there. No need.
It's because I feel like I'm being underutilized.
You do not like to cut the bread and then put a little bit of butter in the bread and then close the bread and then give it to the customer?
It just seems like something that could be automated.
You want the bread robot?
I'm just saying that maybe we should explore other options and use my creative talents to better effect.
Okay, I'm listening. With creative talent, do you have...
Well, I don't know if you remember, but I did go to art school.
I remember, you talk about it literally every year.
Yeah.
You have a Mondrian tattoo.
Yeah, I do.
It's not that good, okay?
It's pretty cool. But that's beside the point. I just figure there's better things we could be doing with our butter than just squeezing it into bread balls and sharing it with everybody. I mean, think of the unexplored potential of butter as a medium, you know?
You want to, how do you say, stoked butter? Like you're some sort of Pennsylvania farmer? It's like a whole thing, they stoked butter there. They make like cows and other merde.
Okay, maybe not butter. But I just know if I keep thinking about it. I mean, do you have a suggestion for maybe something more creative I could do in the kitchen? I just feel
I can think of many ways for you to creatively please customers, if that's what you're asking.
Great. You know, the first thing they taught us in art school was that we're supposed to live to please.
Yeah, I would say you have been doing a okay job at living up to pleasing others, but you haven't really given yourself totally to the life of pleasing others. You seem like you're half 1 foot indoor, halfway out of it. You need to be all in on pleasing other people. I'm gonna go back to whiskey.
You know,
Yes? Oui?
Guillaume, I feel like we got off on the wrong foot in this conversation. Okay? I'm sorry for coming late, and I'm sorry for my history of tardiness, but I'm ready to please you and ready to please all of them out there in the armies because
That is what you're paid for.
because I just feel that it's my duty to be servile.
I think when you say you want to be servile, you imagine yourself as high-class peasant. You are the lowest of the low. You are truly a street person. It's where you belong, is on the street, walking. Walking the street at night is where you should be. You should be walking the street at night. You should be a street walker at night. A nightly street walker.
I mean, I don't wish to be crass, Guillaume, but it sounds like what you wish of me is that I prostitute myself for these people.
You are so close to getting it, but you need to channel your inner artist, your inner bard, your inner Shakespeare, as it were. You need to imagine your Shakespeare's version of a prostitute. What would Shakespeare call you, you prostitute?
No, my degree is not literary, Guillaume. I work in forms, I don't work in texts.
Okay, I understand. Have you heard of that new rap artist, Jack Harlow? His music is everywhere. I am thinking about playing it for the customers in the restaurant.
Well, here's the thing is,
Yes?
I don't listen to music. But I have to. It would interfere with my process.
Your
from me, okay? This isn't Arby's, and we're not trying to do something great and lofty. And maybe my role in this big machine of ours is to be something of a harlot. I'm trying to learn the ropes. Serving butter to all these fucking doors. I thought it might be better to snarl it, but now I'm speaking softly 'cause I'm fucking
Alright, everybody. Now we have for you something very fun and exciting, which is the long form game we play, which is a 3-act musical. It's tons of fun. The acts are, you know what acts are. Alright. Let's get a title of this musical and a location to begin. First, let's start with the location, actually.
Paris.
Is it doctor? Alright, yeah, we can do dog park. Alright, so it's gonna start at dog park. What's the title of this musical? No. Give me some more. Give me a couple more.
Why is it Harry? This is the biggest field ever.
Alright, let's do the biggest field ever. Alright, so this is a musical called
The biggest field ever.
And we're beginning in
The dog park.
Alright.
I'm sitting here. I like this stench. I'm sitting here on this dog park bench. I'm free now. I've paid my bill. Now we'll sit and watch this dog, watch him wag his tail.
I've had enough of this dog and pony show. It's time to let my cute little dog go. He's going unleashed. The rest of you can kneel. He's gonna fuck things up all over. Oh God.
It's not for sharks! No! It's a dog park! It's not for cats! It's not for sharks! No! It's a dog park!
There's one missing here.
I just kept, no. There's one missing.
Fucking look at it. I don't know. There's one here. There's one here. Did you say 160-10?
I've been here for way too long.
You have, buddy. Listen, I've known you since the 4th grade. You gotta take a vacation.
Vacation. Those are for like lazy. I'm not lazy. I do my job and I do it well.
I understand. And listen, when we took up this career, stealing dogs from the dog park and putting them in a bunch of little crates. We vowed never to be lazy again, isn't that right?
Yeah, that's her motto.
But your motto, when you need to take a day off.
When I need to take a day off.
That's all I'm saying.
I come here, I work every day. We make lots of money, it's a great pay. But my eyes, they don't see super straight. Because, hey, I gotta make that bank. I know, it can be sort of tough. When I'm out here, I'm living it rough. Maybe you're right, someday I'll go ahead and take off a day.
That's a good call. You know, I've been telling my cousin I live with all the time. You just need to stay off. You just need to just relax a little bit. It's okay. You don't have to take it rough. We've lost dogs before, and that one will turn up. It can't have gone too far. It can't have gone too soon. Why, I bet it's inside of this very room.
And so I'll say, we're gonna make it out today. And so I'll say, I'm gonna make my own way. And so I say,
We're gonna make it out today.
and so I say,
Gonna make my own way.
you know what?
You should make your own way like somewhere nice. You know what I mean?
I think Cancun.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? Mr. Zelaya, you've just been the most valuable partner that this dog stealer could ever ask for.
Relax, Jenner. You're all good. Hey, what did you do with the body of that dog walker from the other day?
The body of the... You know, it actually wasn't where I had put it. That's so interesting. I put it on my to-do list. It was like fifth on the list.
I've got to take care of the body, Jenner. That's like number one.
And so we'll go and do what needs to be done. But after that, we're gonna have the best fun.
And so we'll go and do what needs to be done.
But after that, oh my, gonna have the best fun.
The best.
Like I already feel the waves, the beach. I bet there are like 30 tent servers waiting to hand us drinks.
I also remember what it feels like to be arrested, though, so let's go find out.
Oh, here's.
Feeling better?
Not at all.
That's to be expected. You've been through quite a lot, my friend.
Really?
Yes. I dug you up down by the old trailer park slash dog park slash trailer place. And you've never looked worse for wear relative to the other bodies that I've dug up.
Well, I was supposed to be planning the lazy person's convention, but then I just kinda didn't want to do it. And then I don't really remember anything.
You look like somebody who's failed to apply himself before.
Oh, really? Applying myself? Why, what's that?
Boy, do I have a story to tell you. You know, I used to be a schmuck like you. No bodies in my inventory, no tricks up my sleeve. And then I learned one simple lesson that taught me how to move through life successfully. When you're down, anything you can do to make you feel less sad. Grab a shovel or a trowel and you head down to the spot where you can dig. You can dig. You can dig your way out. I'm tired of sitting on my ass. I'm tired of watching it grow all the grass. I want to do something more. Tired of this life and being such a bore. Oh, I feel I gotta go. I gotta dig really, really low. You can dig. You can dig. You can dig your way out. I can dig. I can dig. I can dig my way out. Now name some of the things you're gonna dig. I'm gonna dig for treasure. I'm gonna dig for myself. And I'm gonna dig for God. Now that's the spirit. You can dig. You can dig. You can dig your way out. You can dig. You can dig. You can dig. That's what life is all about. That's right. So let's head down over to the dog park trailer place and see what we can find. Hopefully there's some sort of field there we can dig. I hope so.
I thought we'd never find that lost dog, but here it is.
Or
Boy, he looks like shit. What's wrong with you?
I feel like shit.
I've been there, am I right? What kind of beer you drink?
Pilsners?
I feel like I picked up Bud's IPAs. You like the angry
You
horses?
guys got PBR?
How would you like a job?
Well, I'd love one. What kind of job does it have? Does it have beer?
It's got a little sniff.
Sniffing?
Oh,
Oh,
sniffing.
boy, do I love sniffing.
Plenty of pissing.
Pissing? Oh, boy, do I love pissing. Is there any digging?
As a matter of fact, that's like the main thing we do. Did somebody say digging?
I said digging. I love digging. I love to dig.
That's the body.
Make sure it was dead?
Where's the where? We're done. I already see the bars. Good Lord.
Did he see your face? Did he see your face when you hit him?
I don't know. He seems.
Hi, I don't believe we've met. Hi! A pleasure. Boy, you look great. Anything hurting? Ribs bruised? Stab wounds anywhere?
A little, actually, and this section isn't helping.
Oh, I apologize.
Scott?
Mittens. Oh my gosh.
I've been digging all day.
Her paws are scarred. This is my dog that I owned before the accident. I forgot to feed it because of the whole lazy thing, but now I'm applying myself.
What about my new owners?
Something about him put the fright in them, like something awful. Not sure what though.
Wait a second, it's coming to me. I wasn't lazy at all. Those people just tried to ruin my life.
Fuck you!
And now that I remember, there was something more. Something underground. Something in a space quite like this one.
Oh, that's because this is where I dug up your body. Is that what you're making allusion to?
Yeah, I think there's something out we go deeper.
Well, if there's one thing the three of us have in common, it's a newfound or established love for digging.
That's right.
My cousin, maybe.
Right, yeah. Oh, I did this because I love you.
Let's rejoice, because nothing is going on here that's sinister at all.
Mazel!
Oh, I have to buy some bedding, because we'll be celebrating our beautiful wedding. And we'll do it right here, right out here, and you will ring the bells, yeah. So let's stop all this nonsense. Let's pull the lever and celebrate in the biggest field ever. Let's stop this nonsense and pull the lever and celebrate.
Serious. I think he's been shooting up with it. It's called an EpiPen. So I sort of threw it out. And then I found some backups in your guys' room, and that was pretty fucked up too. So I threw all of them out. And then I went door to door to make sure no one on the block has any EpiPens at all. And then your kid's like freaking out. His face was turning red and puffy. I think it was withdrawal. So I didn't know what to do. I don't know how.
I'm 13, babysitting a 9-year-old. No, like leave me alone or something. Yeah, so I know we're supposed to be at the park next week, but my mom has to drop my little brother off, so I need to go.
Hi, Mr. Stevens. Is Mrs. Stevens?
Hi, nice to meet you. My name's Casey Anthony.
Here we are, 1978, small town, Illinois, and I'm responsible for the care of 2 young children. Oh, what's that? A killer named Michael Myers is on the loose? That's fine. I'm gonna invite my boyfriend over to fuck me.
You know, he looks so sweet, but have you ever heard about the hypothetical where, like, if you had a time machine, would you go back and kill baby Hitler? We don't know. Like, look at him. You can see it.
We have one more world's worst topic from you guys. The topic that we can consider to do a world's worst version of. Oh, okay. In honor of Her Majesty, let's do world's worst queen. All right. This is world's worst queen.
I'm dead. I died. See, I'm not even doing my job because I'm 6 feet under.
I kept the British Empire an appropriate size. All of the negotiations we had were fair and done respectfully.
I'm just a poor boy from a poor family.
A poor boy from a poor family.
I'm from Australia. I'm not even doing my job because I'm sitting down under. Boy, look at me. I'm the prison queen.
Hello, I am a queen, but my neck is so frail. I'm ready to be coronated.
Crikey, I guess it's my turn to be queen. I'm from down under. What's wrong with you, Nick?
So, Macbeth, are you ever, like, bored of what you got? So I got, like, a lot of ideas of, like, ways that we could expand our kingdom. You could kill all your best friends. Maybe the first one. Do you have any ideas for friends to kill, or ways to kill them, or anything about that? You just don't see the end of this, I'll be honest.
I'll do it.
that didn't take much.
Fuck you, Dad! Fuck you, Mom! Oh, you said teen? I thought you said mean teen. Sorry, my bad. I'm gonna stomp on all your stuff! And smoke! No, it's a cigarette!
I also have asthma.
Oh man, I have asthma too!
Wait, but like, when you guys said I got the crown jewels, I thought you meant I did like crown jewels, like. These just like kind of shiny, you know? Like, I want to hit at something. Give me mango, give me mint, you know? Because they got like some special flavors, like tea or something.
Auditions on Sunday and Monday, and pianist auditions on Sunday. We'll be around after the show if anyone has any questions about that type of stuff. But thank you for coming. You've been great.